All right, it is time to change a battery in my laptop. This one is model number is GS12LW. It's a Republic of Games, I do believe is what they call it. ROG. So let's see what we can get here. We just got this in the mail today. Laptop battery instructions manual. Okay. And let's see, we can get this package out of here. It's got the tools underneath. Right. Got different kinds of tips, stars, flathead, Phillips. So probably this battery will fit in different models, and it has different screws on it possibly. So let's see which one is going to be the one I need. It says Phillips. At least that's what it shows. Yeah, then we need the little pick in here light that actually will help me to separate the back to actually open it up. Don't need them putting screwdrivers. Let's set that right there. So let's set these screws. And I put a towel under here so they won't be bouncing around on the wood. Don't want to drop one of these things because it'll be worse than find a needle in a haystack. It's nice for them to send a screwdriver actually with it. Makes it so much easier. I've got a screw set, but I don't want to come. It loosens up, but it don't want to come out actually of the case itself, which really won't matter as long as it lets go. I can actually open it up. Pretty much set the screws according to where they come out of the case itself. So I know exactly where to put them back in. Some of them, usually what I find is some of them are longer than the others. So they got to be back in the right spot. Something you don't want to rush and put the screw in the wrong place. Can't put a long screw in where it's supposed to be a short one because it may go through too far and actually damage the board itself or shorten something out. So let's carefully get this removed. Since this is in the middle, I'm going to take that one and put it right here in the middle. Now that's all of them as I know of. It's just this one that does not want to remove itself. But maybe I could get a flathead screwdriver and put that out of there. Maybe I can just put that under it, kind of pry it out. Nice. If it wants to come out or not. Really don't want to. Really don't want to move out of there. Oh. For whatever reason, it wants to catch a hold. As long as I can get it out and get my fingers on it. Should be able to get it out of there. Ooh. Drop the screwdriver. I don't want to drop the screw though. Oh, there it goes. All right. Just wanted to catch on the plastic. Now, let's see. Separation. Get this screw out of the way. Don't want to hit it. Get it go fly somewhere. Oop, there we go. And there we go. Slowly but surely just pry that up. Don't want to pull it because there's most likely some ribbons for the lights on the bottom. So we have to be careful not to let it come off too quickly. Pretty much I like putting my finger in there and kind of push down on this. It kind of picks that corner up when it wants to grab a hold, so we can, yeah, there's 2 ribbons right there. Them ribbons actually for the lights around here. And here's the hard drive is right there, but the battery is right here. So now let's get this out of here. These are real short screws. Short little ones. Let's see. We put only 4. All right. Screw right there. And you got 2 more right here. It's good to have fingernails. You can pick up the screw out of there. Keep the screwdriver on it like that. And I see no more screws. See maybe some tape ribbon here. Well, it's not stuck too much. So we could stick that like that. Now we need to get the battery disconnected, but first thing I want to do is get the other battery actually out of here. All right, that looks like it's going to fit perfectly. So we're going to sit that right there just like that. Now we need to get this out of here. All right, we got this off of here. We can lift this up easily and get it out of here. Put it over here. Yeah, and I got to have my coffee too. All right, now we're going to place this one. It should just sit back down in his same spot where that one was. See, be sure there's nothing's going to be different. Okay, that fits. Get this tape. For whatever reason, I got it taped on top of that, I guess, to hold it in place. So I'm going to put it right up here to hold it in that place. Now we're going to take this and put it right on here. Just like that. Be sure it's down in there. And then this bar lock should come right over and lock in place to hold the battery cable in place. There we go. That's where that's supposed to be. And that's holding real well. It just overlaps it just a little bit. But I just want to be sure I'm down in there. That overlaps. That's where it's supposed to be. Okay. Now it's time to put these tiny little screws back in here. So let's put that one right there like that. Another one right here. Want to be sure not to drop these and touch the circuit board because some things may have power and it may short it out. the last thing I need. Have to replace the whole thing. That cable down in there like that. Nice and smooth. Right, one more. Get right here. Okay. That is all of the battery screws. Now it's time to that goes this way. Which way did I have that thing in there? Maybe that way. Same way it's supposed to be in there. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Like that. Now, everything should be in place to put the cover back on. I don't see anything wrong with sitting there as it is. So we should be able to softly and gently put this back. Together. All right, all of them sounds like it snapped in on all sides. Oop, there's the last one. All right, let's put these in here. The long ones go in the middle. There. That. Okay. I wish all of them were this easy. The ones I've done in the past, boy, you had a few of them that I had to take the back off, and then I had to take the circuit board, completely remove it to get to the battery that was on the back side of it, which made no sense whatsoever. Like, you know good and well, most likely you're going to change a battery in a system before you change a motherboard. But that's the way they decided to design it, which made no sense whatsoever. I don't know why they did it that way, but wasn't that many of that way, but just having one that way is aggravating enough. It made no sense whatsoever. Almost there. Okay. That is all the screws I know of here, because everything's in place as I can see. All of it is back together, sealed all the way around. There's no screws left, so we should be able to I only had 18 minutes left on that other battery, and I don't know what this one's going to have, as I haven't charged any of it. But we will see what it actually says, and hopefully I can get more than just an hour out of the battery when I edit a video, less than 45 minutes. I knew what the battery was. This battery about had it when it used to run all day long of installing internet equipment and have maybe another 30 minutes left. But when I edit a video for less than 45 minutes and the battery is about dead, when it said 100% when I started, I knew something was wrong with the battery. Now this one here says battery status 29% remaining 25 minutes. So we're going to charge this thing up and give it a run and see if that solves the problem. That's the only thing I can think of to make it not last is the battery, because nothing else I know of in a system that will make it die. And it shows the battery full percent, and then it just gradually goes, and then next thing a little leaf comes up and says it's in the like eco mode of saving power. So we'll see if this is actually going to solve the problem. Hopefully this was the issue and the problem. But thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing, and leaving that thumbs up. See you in the next video.